What if I told you the wheels have come off the auto industry and thousands of workers are on strike for higher pay, paralleling their CEOs' raises? Welcome to Hear the Web, where we bring you the latest hot web words in conversation form. I'm Tom, and with me is Lily.
Insightful press circulars come to life here, Tom. We have a fiery case today related to a heated strike situation in Detroit involving big auto industry players, and we are going to dive in like detectives. Let's hit the ground rolling.
Absolutely, Lily. According to CNBC, United Auto Workers, representing 146,000 employees at Ford, GM, and Stellantis, are on strike.
Eye-opening indeed. At the root of it all seems to be a demand for a 40% pay increase over 4 years. Where does that figure come from, Tom?
Talking about numbers, Lily, it's the same growth rate CEOs of these companies had in their pay packets in recent years. Eye for an eye, you think?
It's definitely a contentious point, Tom. Still, it's interesting to ponder. On one side, we have workers making on average $28 per hour, backed by data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. A $1 rise from last year, not bad. But then, it's anchored within a tiered system with inequities between newer hires and senior employees.
Incredibly so. Those top-tier workers, those from pre-2008, pull in about $33 per hour, while the ones jumping aboard later amass up to $17 hourly. A disparity as glaring as daylight.
Yes, it's what I would term a bitter fruit of the 2008 auto industry crisis aftermath. But at this rate, we are teetering on a new crisis. Real wages, remember, have fallen 19.3% since 2008, according to the Economic Policy Institute.
Progressive package versus regressive wages, Lily. Now contrast this with the CEOs. Ford's Jim Farley raked in a cool $21 million in total 2021 compensation. Stellantis' Carlos Tavares pocketed $24.8 million, while GM's Mary Barra earned a staggering $29 million.
Impressive numbers indeed. And we can't ignore the fact that CEO pay at the Big Three has grown 40% in the last decade, mirroring the UAW's demands for a similar pay increase for auto workers.
Well, their CEOs might feel it's fair, but the workers don't. What we might view as progress is just incessant struggle for many. Remember, profits at these auto companies surged by 92% from 2013 to 2022, amassing a sizable $250 billion, reports the Economic Policy Institute.
But is that wealth trickling down to the workers, Tom? As the president himself quipped recently, the extraordinary sacrifices of UAW workers have not been rewarded fairly.
Great point, Lily. And it's not just the auto industry, is it? Just look at the broader picture. The average CEO of a top US company pocketed a princely $27.8 million in 2021, 399 times that of the typical worker. Perhaps it's time we revisit Henry Ford's philosophy. High wages are the most profitable remuneration because they enable the workers to buy the product they make.
Poignant words, Tom. This historical perspective helps frame the workers' demands better. But it's not just about wages, is it? The UAW is pushing for the elimination of compensation tiers, restoration of cost of living adjustments, a reduced 32-hour workweek, a shift back to traditional pensions, improved retiree and parental leave benefits, and more.
Adding pressure, UAW is adopting a novel stand-up strike approach, targeting key plants like GM's in Missouri, Ford's in Michigan, and Stellantis in Ohio. If key plants are incapacitated, it could ripple through the industry.
It's undoubtedly a critical juncture for UAW, the auto industry, and tens of thousands of workers. Will these grievances generate an engine of change, or is the journey towards equity in the fast lane filled with speed bumps? Time will tell, Tom, and we'll be here to share the latest updates.
Absolutely, Lily. A defining moment indeed. Higher wages or a flat tire, the road ahead for the UAW and the Big Three seems like a long one. Until next time, when we bring you more riveting narratives on Hear the Web.